Hi, this is Eric Calvitis and Ben Plower from Anderson Global. This video is going to be part of our permanent mold series, just going over common talking points on the permanent mold process. This week we're going to be discussing cooling and kind of the differences there are in air and water. Ben, do you have any insight on this topic?
Yeah, sure, Eric. Hello, everyone. Basically in general, mold cooling, whether it's air or water, is used to improve casting quality and prolong the life of the mold tool. Each air cooling and water cooling has their benefits, their advantages, disadvantages of each one. Air is a much simpler way of including the cooling into the mold, but it's not as effective as water. But to increase the effectiveness, sometimes you can add like some air amplifiers, heat sink fans, compressed air, different avenues for increasing the effectiveness of the air. The main advantage of the air cooling is the longer service life of the mold, just basically because the air cools the mold at a more gradual rate, reducing the stress on the tool from the thermal shock. As you can see here, the tool has water and air lines. This is a fairly complicated tool for cooling. With water, probably the biggest disadvantage is the complexity of the machining and things required to get those into the mold component. Many of the need to use conventional machining, industrial holes, things like that. In addition, a disadvantage also is that its cooling is much more effective, but then on the other hand, it can overcool in specific areas, so you need to be careful and weigh all of that into it, right? In summary, both air and water, they have their advantages, disadvantages. Using the right cooling methods, though, really depends on many different variables, from casting shape, like heavy sections, thin sections, what the mold shape is going to look like. But all in all, we'd be happy to help you guys out and determine what the best cooling methods fit your solution.
All right, well, thank you very much for insight. At the end of this video, there'll be an email, a phone number, and a subscription link. Thank you very much.
Thanks, Eric.